Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, the major, monstrous, huge Dragon Ball Hero collab is coming to both JP and Global at the same time. It should be not tonight, but tomorrow night. We are going to see this massive collab drop. Tonight we'll get the data download, and then, sometime tomorrow morning, I assume, we'll get the, info for the JP celebration, and then we'll probably get the global celebration info like tomorrow night. So okay. So if I gave a time frame for everything, tonight at the 17th, like on my time frame around 10 p.m., we'll probably get the data download for JP. Global, I think, usually gets their data download a little bit more in the middle of the night, so a couple hours later is probably what we're going to see. Then JP tomorrow at 10 a.m. my time, so 10 a.m. on the 18th, we will see the celebration info. And then we should see the celebration info on the 18th at about, I think it's 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. For Global. And then, 2:30 a.m. What's the 19th is when all these units are going to release, right? Now, Vegito is going to come with him a new category, the crossover category. And he's a 170% across-the-board leader skill for that. And this Vegito is very likely one of the best units in the game. So, it's actually, this is going to be big. I want to see what the banner looks like, but, preemptively, I would say this is a great thing to summon for if you're a Global. Honestly, Blue Goku and Vegeta and their banner are not, the best ever to me. And as amazing as LR Full Power Jiren is worthy of summoning for, he's on a shitty legendary summon banner. So for me, this is going to sound weird, but I would probably recommend for free-to-play players and global players to summon on this over Blue Goku and Vegeta and LR Full Power Jiren, especially because they're going to come back. Eventually, Blue Goku and Vegeta are going to be one of these big units where it's like Saiyan Day and they drop them to make it more hype to summon on, right? So they're going to come back a million times. Don't worry about them. And then Jiren, he's one of these LRs that'll be floating around. People, especially on Global, you'll be able to get them from the 55 ticket type summon in the future and shit like that. But these guys are going to be very rare, and they're very good. And some of them, like the Demon Goddess Toa, are must-haves. She's so crazy. So I want to see what this banner looks like, but to me, this is a must-summon, I think. Because, all the units are good, right? So, you summon, you're going to get a good unit. It's probably going to be guaranteed featured. Now, the other thing, too, before people get too antsy in the pantsy, they did clarify that Vegito, it probably was a mistake where Vegito is missing some categories on Global and some typings are different for characters on Global. I imagine all of the characters, the proper info is the one that JP Twitter tweeted out. So Vegito's going to have the Kamehameha category, the Kamehameha link. I think Broly's going to be Extreme Tech over on Global. I think Deborah's going to be Extreme AGL over on Global. I think the units are all going to be the same. It's just the Global Twitter made a mistake. Just another thing to add into Global shenanigans taking place, right? But there's 60 units coming tomorrow. It's insane. There's just a billion of these guys, and they're all really good. So this crossover category is going to be really strong, but what is the crossover category going to look like besides the new units coming out tomorrow? Well, the first thing I want to start with is this right here. So, again, the category is literally called crossover. Here we have this crossover summon with Arale. Now, I'll just sort of toss this in here at this part of the video. I heard from a little birdie that Arale is never coming back. And, that's just the way it is. Arale is not coming back, ever. So, as much as all of these Arale characters and this right here, as much as all of these characters should be on this category, I would not be stunned if they were left off, because these are characters that I guess supposedly are never returning, ever. So, that's something to keep in mind. But yes, obviously, all the Arale characters definitely should be on this category, right? Except not this one right here. This right here, obviously, is taken from original Dragon Ball. But all of these Arale characters probably should be on there. But again, I would really, really tell people that I do not expect to see them on the category. Again, they might be, but I wouldn't really count on it. The other thing, too, that's going to be interesting, right, is with a lot of these characters, there's this little icon or symbol that they'll put on the card art down here. Oh, I just remembered I forgot to pull up 2 characters. I'm going to do it right now, but there's this little symbol or icon down here, right, that pops up for characters taken from one of these crossover type things, right? So, like, here, let me just go ahead and pull it up right now. We want Android 16 and Android 21 because these were from the Fighters collab, right? So, again, crossover. Like, this Android 16 is not from Dragon Ball Z. He's from Fighters. And then, of course, we have these Android 21 cards right here. These 2. I guess technically 3 because this 21 does count. But notice they do have the little symbol, the Dragon Ball Fighters. So, I would expect, Android 21 is going to be on there. All of these different forms right here. This is good because I would think we potentially could. I feel like this Android 21 could be like a Dokkan Fest or an LR at some point in the future. I mean, it would be a beautiful buff to, like, look at all these teams that she could help. Peppy Gals, Android, Full Power, Majin Power, Battle of Wits, Power Absorption, Battle of Wits, by the way, dude. Whew. So, like, we could see her added to a lot of these teams. And, like, she'll be solid. She's got Battlefield Diva and stuff like that, so she could work pretty solidly with, like, one of these 500 Toas who should be on there, right? And then, of course, this Android 16 as well, again, is from Dragon Ball FighterZ. So I do fully expect he will be on the crossover category. All of the Dragon Ball Heroes cards are all going to be on there because every single one of these guys, all of them have all got the little Dragon Ball Heroes, like, symbol on their card, right? Now, I did pull him up. I've got him somewhere up there, but I might as well just grab him right now. I wonder, like, what are they going to do with this guy? Because this is a card, they've given this guy out as a login bonus on JP several times, but they've never released him on Global. So I wonder if, like, they're eventually going to bring this guy back at some point, or, I mean, if he was getting a Dokkan Awakening, I assume we probably would have seen it in the Twitter info, but they potentially could have even more cards that they did not show off, right? That sometimes is something that happens. What is this? Did they preliminary build? Okay, just they built the page. Okay. All right, so let's keep going. We got the Dragon Ball Heroes stuff. Oh, here he is right here. Okay. I was going to say, I know I had him pulled up. So, Mass Saiyan, 100% is going to be on there, right? Again, I think any character that has this down there is a 100% shoo-in. They're not going to be like, oh, we're going to add in all these characters that have this little, like, symbol down here except for, like, this one or this one, right? They're all going to be on there. So this is big. Obviously, Mass Saiyan is going to work incredibly well with, like, Black Mass Saiyan, Dark Mass King, Toa, Mira, Demigra, all these types of units, right? So it's going to be awesome. And this guy got his EZA. So Global, unfortunately, I think it's good that Global gets this stuff at the same time as JP because it leads to more hype. But obviously, like, the Awakenings from Mira, Demigra, Toa, Mass Saiyan's EZA, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta all don't exist on Global yet to sort of complement all of these Dragon Ball Hero cards. And then we know that there's going to be a Dokkan Fest Bojack coming as well. Probably around the 30th, and I assume one of his 2 leader skills will be Time Traveler. Hopefully he could be like Time Traveler and Inhuman Deeds or something like that. I think that would be a pretty good team for Bojack to lead. And obviously that would further enhance a lot of these Dragon Ball Hero cards and stuff like that, because the majority of them are going to be on Time Travelers, right? So we can expect Mass Saiyan will be on there. Now, here we go. So we have this Xenoverse, like, Link skill right here, right? So a lot of these characters, Toa, like, these 3 just got their Awakenings. They were given that little Xenoverse tag. But these other Xenoverse Trunkses, I don't know why, but these guys do not have it. Let me check also these 2. So these are all Xenoverse characters right here, but they don't have the little symbol. Obviously, they should all be on here. I mean, I really, really hope we see them on here. This guy is not, like, anything super great or anything, but I mean, what if, right? What if they do add all these characters, all these Xenoverse characters? We've got, like, the Xenoverse Link, so they're crossover characters, right? Like, the banner was literally, like, Mira, Toa, and, like, Xenoverse Trunks and shit. So what if, like, this guy and, like, the physical Xeno Trunks, like, what if they get EZAs as part of this celebration? Like, that would be fire, right? Like, that would be awesome. Especially this guy as an AoE, that would be very helpful for free-to-play players and shit like that. So, who knows? Right? Like, that would be a great EZA to drop. This Super Saiyan Xeno Trunks and then also this AoE Xeno Trunks. But both of them right here, notice, They don't have that little symbol, so it remains to be seen if we're going to see them pop up. This is the Super Strike Trunks, and of course he's got that Xenoverse link. We have this guy. This guy is just a V-Jump. This is one of the V-Jump cards. This is one of the actual, like, you know, JP exclusive cards, but I mean, this is like, this is not a big deal, right? And this is obviously like something that's just permanently like defunct, that they're just never gonna bring back, so like this isn't really a big deal if he's not on there. And then our girl Supreme Kai of Time's got nothing. They should have given her an awakening too, man, because we have Supreme Opie of Time from Heroes, right? Her sort of transformed version. But like, this character, like, has so much screen time in like Xenoverse and Heroes and shit. Like, they should have given her an awakening, this one, into a TUR. There's no reason for her not to have an awakening into TUR. Again, she better be on that damn crossover category, though. We'll see what they do. But again, yeah, here's these Trunks Xenos who should be there. Great Saiyaman 3 will 100% be on there because, again, he's a Heroes card, so we don't have to worry about that, right? Now this is where things start to get scary, because it's like, what about like Super Saiyan 3 Broly? Like, are they really just gonna completely ass fuck Super Saiyan 3 Broly? Like, because Super Saiyan 4 Broly's on Time Travelers, so Super Saiyan 3 Broly's not on Time Travelers, and is he gonna end up, like, if he's not on crossover, like, they hate Super Saiyan 3 Broly, like, they absolutely despise him. Like, they gave him no teams. They gave him the worst EZA of all these like recent EZAs that are coming out. It's crazy. It's like, I don't understand why they disrespect him so much. Like, if they're gonna drop a new Dokkan Fest Super Saiyan 3 Broly, sure, fine, whatever, then, you know, forget this guy, F him, he's gone. But like, they kind of need to do that. And then there's also this free-to-play Super Saiyan 3 Broly as well. I need to see both of them added to the category, dude. They gotta be on there. They have to. Alright, so then there's a bunch of like Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas. Now, the Super Saiyan 3 GT Vegeta, I think this is a Dragon Ball Heroes character, so he should be on there, but, I mean, I don't know if they're gonna do it, but, like, obviously, like, all these Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas, you know, this guy still doesn't have his awakening, you know, these OG Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas, all of these guys really should be on the category. Now, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta himself, I believe, was introduced first in Dragon Ball Raging Blast. I believe Broly was as well. But I don't know, we can't just add a Rage and Blast, like, sticker onto them and then put them on the crossover category or something? Like, I feel like that does need to happen. This guy needs his awakening as well. This guy would be really good for, like, Extreme Super Battle Road, if you would get a Dokkan Awakening. So that would be cool to see. But yeah, you know, give me these units, man. Put them on the crossover category. It's just, you know, this category could be very interesting. Like, especially, like, there would be so many Saiyans, like, so many different, like, weird, like, these demon characters and stuff like that. Like, all these Vegetas need to be on there for sure. Alright, now, all of these Fusions cards, again, 100% you can lock it in. Wait, it doesn't... What? Oh, because they're added to the general banner SSR pool. Damn it. I wanted to pull up the Fusions banner, but it's not a big deal. So we could expect to see all of these Fusion characters also added to the crossover thing, which is good, because Celza, you know, as a villain with, like, Nightmare, Brutal Beatdown, I think Super Saiyan 4 Broly's got both of those, right? Big Bad Bosses, you know, we could see him work very well with some of the other villains that are going to be on the crossover category, right? But all of these Fusion characters, Chow Man, maybe Chow Man could get, you know, eventually he'll get a Dokkan Awakening along with Celza and Weirus, you know. Who knows how good he'll be, but we're going to see all these characters 100%. Oh, yeah, Cooliza needs an Awakening as well. But these guys are absolutely going to be added to the crossover category because they've all got the little symbol. Janembu will be interesting. Another option for, like, Majin Power when he gets his awakening and stuff like that. That'll be cool. I don't know what they're going to do with this one right here, Tiencha right here. Because this is another card, just like that Gotenks. This guy was just a login gift that they only ever gave out on JP. So I would like to see that Xeno Gotenks and this, you know, Tien/Yamcha. Like, this one is goofy. This needs to be, like, on global. And, like, they need to give this guy a Dokkan Awakening and actually make him usable. Like, that, come on. The fusion of Tien and Yamcha, we need that shit ASAP, for sure. But they will be on the crossover category for players who do have him. Weirus, I cannot wait till they get their Dokkan Awakening. Barlot needs an EZA, but, you know, with some of these Saiyan links and stuff like that, maybe he could work well with some of these other Saiyan characters that'll be in the crossover category. And then Brapan and... well, I mean, Crowley... Crowley's so stupid that he's not on Pure Saiyan. It's just... And like, yeah, Crowley should be on Pure Saiyan, and I can't stand what they do with some of these fusion cards, right? But like, it's just so shafted, this Crowley. The fusion of Goku and Broly, and he's just like mid ass. Like, I know he's very old, 2016, so this boy's been around for a long, long time. But still, I mean, at least he's gonna get another category finally besides fusion, but they got to do something with this boy. And then Bropan and Pandel are other characters that really need easy A's. Like, they got to enhance these Fusions characters, man. Because if they give these Dragon Ball Fusions characters actual, like, buffs, that is going to be huge. I really want to pull that Fusions banner up. Can I just type it in? Let me see if it'll pop up. Maybe if I put in crossover. Oh, yeah. Yep, there it is right there. Perfect. Okay. So like, you know, if we get like a lot of these characters getting Dokkan Awakening and stuff like that, it would just help out a lot. But expect all of them to be added to this category, right? So very clearly, this category is not going to be bad. It's just, are they going to, like, Super Saiyan 3 Broly? Okay, one other character. There's one more. I think there's only one more character I forgot, which of course is Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, right? Dude, they have got he has got to be on there. He's from Xenoverse. Like, you have got, or Heroes, they had better put him on there. Like, this is how this crossover category becomes good, because then it's like we have all these Super Saiyan 3s, right? Super Saiyan 3 Gohan, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Xeno, stuff like that. We get Bardock on there, right? And then Mass Saiyan could work with the other Black Mass Saiyans and all the different Toas and shit like that. Like, this is where this category, you're actually going to be able to build this category in very beautiful ways. And then especially, too, because that Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, who is the leader of the team, is going to... Oh, they've already got them built. They have the pages pre-built right here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Nice. But Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is a support type unit, right? For both Grade 8 Power as well as Crossover. So, you know, you'll be able... There's going to be such variety of characters, and, like, as long as they do add, like, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, Super Saiyan 3 Broly... I don't know... Honestly, Super Saiyan 3 Broly and Vegeta, I have no idea. I would lean towards they're going to shaft them and not put them on there stupidly, but they really should be, right? But again, the very basic premise we know is that any character that's got one of those little stickers on it, 100% is going to be on the category, right? But it leads to stupidity, the opportunity for stupidity, because they did not add the Xenoverse logo to, like, those Xenoverse Trunks cards for whatever reason, right? It's like, oh, Mass Saiyan, Mirato, Demigod, yeah, they all get it, but Xeno Trunks, he doesn't get it. Like, it's like, come on, please, don't mess this up. So, we'll see. We shall see what's going to happen, right? Regardless, I think it's going to be a very good category. I think it's going to be a very fun team to run. I think Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is a really, really cool character. It's going to be pretty insane to run him and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta next to each other. Like, there's a lot of shit I cannot wait to do with those characters. So, let me know what you guys think of all of this, right? Again, let me see what the banner looks like first. But right now, I am actually recommending global players. Don't worry about Blue Goku and Vegeta. I mean, they're a little bit of a wonky unit, like, with the way they're a nuker, and they don't, like, they need support in order to look insanely good, right? So I don't, like, recommend going crazy for them. I think summoning for the heroes units right now is a good idea. Because I don't think we're not going to see, like, a global first come in December. Like, there's no way, because, like, this heroes stuff, could they? You know, I guess they could. Because, okay, so the Heroes stuff, right, is going to drop on the 19th. They very easily could just do a global first the first week. I mean, that is such a busy time. But I guess they very easily could just drop a global first right there, and then drop, like, Blue Goku and Vegeta on, like, the 20th. Then the Tanabata banner drops on Christmas, which has Blue Goku and Vegeta on it. Yeah, and then, again, Jiren, you could target around, like, New Year's. I feel like you still could slide in a global Dokkan Fest first in this first week, actually. And by the way, we know Blue Goku and Vegeta, I'm telling y'all, it's like 99.9%. They're definitely coming, like, in this time frame right here, because they're gonna arrive, and then their Tanabata banner with Gohan and Goten and the Blue Fusions is definitely coming on Christmas. So Blue Goku and Vegeta will be out at least, like, a 5 days to a week before Christmas. I would say, like, maybe like the 15th is potentially like the earliest we could see Blue, Goku, and Vegeta, and maybe like the 20th is like the latest, I would assume, right? So let me know what you think of all this. Again, I would say right now to summon for these characters because they're all good. They all can help on a lot of different teams, and they're very exciting, and they're limited. Whereas Blue, Goku, and Vegeta eventually are going to come back on these major banners, potentially like Anniversary, Saiyan Day, Worldwide Download Celebration. Like Blue, Goku, and Vegeta are going to be there. You're going to want to summon for whatever new hype hotness is out anyway, right? Whereas these Heroes cards, you're not going to see them on every banner, it looks like. I thought they would be added to the general SSR pool, but it looks like they're not actually going to do that. So we'll see, though. They potentially still could. We'll see what happens. But let me know what you guys think of the crossover category. Thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.